Hello and welcome to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with another pick a card reading for you. My name is Amy, and if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for being a part of my community, being a part of this channel. I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for your friendship, for your support of me and of each other. I really, really am so happy to have you here. And if you are finding yourself here for the very first time, I would like to welcome you with open arms. We are a space of light and love. I do daily pick a card readings here. So if you are into tarot, please pull up a chair, a cup of tea, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends at my table. So today's pick a card reading is a requested video from the comment section. I saw it yesterday. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this because today we're going to do a you versus them type of reading, but it's going to be about the third party today. So if you find yourself in a third party situation, there may be a message waiting for you here today. Today we are exploring the question, the person on your mind, they're feeling towards you versus this third party. So there's a trigger warning here. Always remember that if there's something you don't like in the cards, or if you're not resonating with the message, that this may not be the message for you or the pile for you. You can choose a different pile, choose a different reading, and always remember to not shoot the messenger. I'm just dealing out cards, so don't come at me in the comment section. We are a space of light and love. This is good vibes only. High trigger warning here because we are exploring, again, we're exploring feelings for you versus this other person who's muddling up the mix. So we do have 3 piles in front of you today. We have pile number 1 with the black obsidian and the dark purple flower. We have pile number 2 with the red jasper and the light purple daisy. We have pile number 3 with the princess sodalite and the pink zinnia. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know that a message may be waiting for you here today. I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Again, trigger warning. I'm always honest with what comes out. We're exploring their feelings for you versus this third party who is muddling up the mix. Hello, thank you for joining me for pile number 1. You were attracted to this black stone or maybe to this beautiful, deep, rich flower, but either way, this is your reading. A you versus them reading. The person on your mind, their feelings for you versus this third party that may be in the mix. So we're going to start with their feelings for this third party, and then we'll move on to the juicier stuff and how they're feeling currently about you. Get comfortable to avoid as much wobble as possible. I apologize if it wobbles a little bit. So their feelings for the third party, we have the 9 of Swords here in the reverse position. Their feelings for this third party. High trigger warning today. We have the Ace of Swords. Death. Their feelings for this other person is what we're looking at right now. We're going to get some clarity cards. How are they feeling? We have the Page of Swords. Clarity for the Ace of Swords, we have the 5 of Cups. And clarity for the Death card, we have the 8 of Coins. And on the back of the deck, we have the 3 of Coins. Okay, so how are they feeling about this third party person that we are asking about today? If we start with the back of deck energy, I can see that perhaps they are building a foundation with this person. But I feel like there's kind of like, I don't know, between him and this, or him and her, or this other person, I feel like there's a little bit of deceit. I feel like they're both kind of wearing masks. You can see both of these creatures are carrying these little coins that have moons on them. Sort of represents fear and hiding the truth of the matter. So I feel like a foundation is being built, perhaps with this other person. But let's take a look more at these energies here. We have the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords. And then it's in the reverse position over top of this Page of Swords. And, you know, when I think of the 9 of Swords in the reverse, it's like finally getting rest or relief after a lot of torment and a lot of sadness and a lot of maybe anxiety. If we think we think of the 9 of Swords as kind of a sad card, of a depression card and an anxiety. When I see it in the reverse position, I see somebody coming out of that a little bit. In the past, I feel like this person maybe was very depressed. And they're starting to kind of maybe gain a little bit of clarity in their position in life, gain a little bit of perspective when it comes to where they're sitting right now. We have this Page of Swords, which shows that and the Ace of Swords, which shows that they've gained a lot of clarity lately when it comes to their situation in life, as I said. And part of the clarity that they've had is that they're kind of sad about things that happened in the past. So I don't know if you or someone from their past and they're kind of lamenting. It doesn't really matter what they're building up over here with this person. We have this, this looking into the past, looking at what they've lost. And that's kind of what the clarity has come in for this person. I don't feel like they're currently that happy in their current situation with this person if they are in a relationship with them. I feel like there's a lot of feelings of sadness, a lot of feelings of remorse. Then we have the Death card here and the Eight of Coins. So the Death card really represents, the need for transition, the need for change. It's not about a physical death. Oftentimes it's more so about, a transformation. And then we have this Eight of Coins that shows that work is being put into this transformation. The Eight of Coins is about patience, about endurance, about putting in the work. I feel like your person is really just focusing and throwing themselves into work. And I feel like there could be an ending in sight when it comes to this connection. I feel like it needs to be transformed. Current feelings for this person. Page of Cups. Current feelings for this person. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And we have the Temperance. Yeah, so I really feel like this person thought that this was an opportunity for them to have a fresh start and an opportunity for them to kind of level the playing field in their own life. But I think more than anything, all it's done is sort of make them kind of feel like they're begging for scraps in life. They thought it was a great opportunity. They thought it was something wonderful. But I feel like clarity has really come in for them. And the grass wasn't as greener as they thought it would be on that side. We have the Temperance card here, which really shows them trying to maintain a balance within their life when it comes to this connection. Trying to find a middle ground, trying to find a stable ground to stand upon. And it's interesting because when I look at this card and I look at the bottom, it kind of looks like they're standing on some sort of I can't say the word, the edge of a cliff. Like trying to find a sturdy place to stand, and that was really what the goal of this relationship was. So let's move this over and let's take a look at their feelings for you. Their current feelings for you. How is this person currently feeling for you now? We have the Two of Pentacles, so they're juggling a lot right now. Ten of Wands. How is this person on your mind currently thinking, feeling about you? We have the Seven of Swords, sneakiness. So some clarity cards for that Two of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. Clarity for the Ten of Wands. Judgment. Clarity for that Seven of Swords. Strength. On the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. How is this person currently thinking, feeling about you in this connection? So that Knight of Pentacles shows that they're kind of hoping to reach out to you if you're not in contact with them, and they're hoping to kind of reconnect with you, but they're not in motion right now, or they're in very slow motion. They feel like it's taking a long time to get to you. I feel like they're hiding these secret feelings for you with this Seven of Swords, and they're really having to dig deep into their strength, into their inner strength, to tame those fears inside of them, and to sort of tame their desire to come forward towards you, I feel. If we go over here to the Two of Pentacles and that Five of Swords, I can see them kind of juggling their emotions when it comes to you. It's like you really send them on a high and low, like extreme highs, extreme lows when they think about you. We see the ships in the distance kind of moving with the tide. And then this Five of Pentacles, or this Five of Wands, really talks about, competition and struggles and and obstacles in the way of this connection. So I do feel like this third party is what is kind of muddling up the mix here. But I can see that this person has a lot of passion towards you with that Ten of Wands. Again, tens are about completion, about wanting a leveling up of energies, about kind of, I can tell that this person wants a break. It's becoming a heavy burden because we have the Judgment right underneath. So the Judgment card is telling me that this person really wants a resurrection. But they're hiding these feelings. They're hiding their secret feelings with that Seven of Swords. You can see it's like a fox in the henhouse type of feeling. So they're not able to be completely honest about their feelings for you. We have Justice, and we have the Seven of Swords. How is this person currently feeling about you? It's a secret feeling. They can't reveal them. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Hermit here, Virgo represented. I feel like this person is really lonely in their life right now. They're really lonely when it comes to their love situation. And again, we have the Seven of Swords twice, which shows that their feelings for you are hidden. They're kind of secret, and they have to keep them secret because we have the Justice card here. They're trying to do what they feel is just and right in this situation. And there's also a sense there too of needing balance, but also there's a sense of knowing where your heart should stay or where your heart belongs. There's that sense of that for me here with this Justice card. And I feel like they know where their heart should be, but they're trying to do the right thing, quote unquote. And they're building a foundation with someone else. So always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But their true feeling towards you is this Nine of Pentacles, is this, the Nine of Pentacles really represents beauty and grace and somebody who really, has stepped into their power. It's an abundance, security, comfort type of feeling. It's like a beautiful, loving energy. They really put you on a pedestal, and that's really how they truly feel about you. Let's look at their next moves. Let's ask that question. What is their next move? What is their next move, this person? We have the Eight of Cups. Their next move. Ace of Pentacles. And the Tower, interesting. And then we have the Four of Swords. So they're kind of contemplating what their next move should be here, I feel, because they are worried about coming towards you and revealing their truth and reaching out and speaking with you or offering you up this valuable offer of the Ace of Pentacles is going to cause a huge turmoil and disrupt in your life and in their life as well. So they're really kind of contemplating their next move. I wouldn't say that communication is guaranteed here, but this Ace of Pentacles is telling me that your person is really considering it. They're really considering reaching out and offering you at least some news, at least to, break the no contact situation if that's what you find yourselves in here. But this Four of Swords is really telling me that they're taking their time to make this decision because this Tower energy is looming over them. They want to move on into calmer waters away from the situation and towards their truth, but they're really worried about this Tower moment and this fear looming over them. Chemistry. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you. This person's hiding their true nature. Let's say it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. They're learning lessons where they are right now that are necessary. We have forgiving and learning. Important part of this connection, and any connection when there's a third party, is learning from that experience. And the capacity to forgive it's a difficult thing to ask of someone. We have watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. And we did have that Page of Swords, which shows that this person could be watching your social media. But I didn't really mention it because we were talking about their kind of feelings for the other person in that instance. But we have heartbreak, pain, stabbed in the back, separation, deception, shocking attack. So you may feel very stabbed in the back by this person, or vice versa. Keys on a ring. Oops. Keys on a ring. Decision. Unconventional. String along. One night stand. So like I said, they're considering coming forward. They really want to speak with you and open up that line of communication, but they have some real fear and some real, trepidation We have the mouse, yeah. The mouse spirit staring back at us here. And the mouse is a very apt animal to get themselves out of sticky situations without being seen. And we had a lot of sneaky energy here with that Seven of Swords. They're hiding their true nature, but they're watching you from the outside. Step out of your comfort zone. Meditate and contemplate, and that's what this person is doing with that Four of Swords, to try to make an attempt to step out of that comfort zone. Conclusions are within reach. And on the back of the deck, we have the answers you need are coming. So for some of you, this person may take that leap, may open up the lines of communication, but I feel like they're going to do it in a careful way because they are concerned about that tower looming over them. What is next? Okay, let's get some messages from this person. If this person could say anything to you right this moment, what would that message be to you? You take my breath away. They had that Nine of Pentacles, which really shows them having an affinity for how you look. You are a goddess. I'm watching from the outside. I'm forever yours. And I dream of being reckless. And this card always pops up when there is some sort of third party, or when this person, you know, when the person on your mind just really wants to come charging in without thought of consequence. I'm still feeling really jealous over you and this connection. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix things. Let's get some written love messages here. I see signs of you everywhere that I go. It's like haunts them because you fascinate me, and I am watching you from the outside. And I want you to know that we are meant to be together. I don't know what I'm doing over here on the other side. And I'm putting on a show for everybody involved. One more. Truly, I feel inferior to you. On the back of the deck, we have my heart skips a beat when I see you. I'll get some charms for you. The final outcome of this situation. Let's ask that question as we're kind of... The final outcome of this situation. Final outcomes are tricky in tarot because you have such a power over your own thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So you know what, this person may want to come forward with some communication to kind of level out that playing field so that they don't feel like they're begging for scraps for communication from you anymore. And you know, that Eight of Wands is a representation of fast and swift movement. So your person may decide to exercise the right of that Ace of Pentacles and come forward and risk those fears of the Tower. We have the love between a grandmother and a granddaughter is forever. A special message out there waiting for someone who maybe lost a grandparent lately. We have Sagittarius represented here in the bowl. We have a fishtail too. We have Pisces energy. We have a quarter, the elk, stamina, and it is 1974. So the 25th of the month could be significant to you. We have the blue forget-me-not. We have a guitar pick. We have this engagement ring, which makes me think about, obviously, engagements. Could be that there is some, well, we're talking about third party today. So this person could be building a foundation and be like in a serious committed relationship with that other person. And we have the starfish, a loving expression from spirit to remind you of, you know, to never lose hope, never lose faith in any situation, because you truly do create your own future. You create all the things that happen to you. And also the starfish is an animal that can rejuvenate its arms. If they lose an arm, they can rejuvenate, they can heal themselves from within. And that's a message from spirit for you to do so as well. Anything that you feel imbalanced in your life, you have the power inside of you to change those imbalances and restore peace. Okay, group number one, that is your reading. Their feelings for you versus the third party. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. I'm very nosy. So please connect with me in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification so you don't miss out on any videos or giveaways or anything that I post. Otherwise, I just really hope to see you here on another day, another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Hello and welcome all of you who chose group number 2, this red jasper or this purple daisy. But this is your reading, you versus this third party situation that you find yourselves in. Trigger warning at the beginning of this video. Don't shoot the messenger. So how does this person feel about this third party? We'll start there and then we'll move on to you and give you the in-depth reading and how they're feeling about you. Five of Pentacles is the first card out of the deck. I'm going to move it over to this far side, guys, so we have lots of room for your cards. Actually, we'll move them over after. We have the Eight of Wands. Third party, how are they feeling about this third person? The High Priestess. Clarity for that Five of Pentacles. The Tower. Clarity for the Eight of Wands. Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Okay, so how do they feel about this other person, this third party? We're going to start at the back of the deck here. We have the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of conflict. And it kind of feels like a no-win situation for this person at this point. The back of the deck energy is kind of an overhaul of energies and how this person is currently thinking and feeling. So in the connection that we're asking about, this third-party connection, they're kind of feeling like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place at this point in time. And I can kind of extend that over here to that Five of Pentacles. You know, fives are all about conflict and disagreements. And the Five of Pentacles is like a poverty feeling. I feel like this connection is very chaotic for this person. We have the Tower. The Tower is about uncontrolled chaos coming in. So I feel like, you know, this connection has really plummeted this person into a bad financial place, a bad emotional place, and it's really caused a lot of chaos in their life that has kind of disrupted everything in their life, I feel. The Tower is a very powerful energy, and it really does represent, you know, upheaval. And sometimes it's about revelations, though, and it's about, you know, having these huge aha moments. And I just feel like the conflict, maybe there was a lot of passion in this connection, and it was very kind of a fast, sort of passionate type of connection, because we have this Eight of Wands over top of this Seven of Cups, which shows that it was kind of like this fantasy land, like La La Land, and they were in, maybe focused really on passion or on the physical attributes of this connection, because it really shows them in like this fantasy land, not having realistic goals, and having a lot of options open to them. So we have a lot of passion and a lot of communication, or the desire for communication, or the desire for movement, the desire to express themselves here in the middle of the deck. And they're like fantasizing. They have their head in the clouds because things are going pretty bad over here. The High Priestess and that Four of Pentacles shows that they're really hiding the fact that they don't want to lose what they've got so far or what they've built so far. They feel kind of possessive of this connection because they don't want to, it's like that essence of, well, I've put so much work into it. I don't want to admit that I was wrong. We have the Moon. So it's a secret feeling too. Hiding those fears. We have the Lovers. Ace of Wands. And I feel like they're faking it. We have the Six of Wands. I just saw it. Didn't come out. We have Temperance in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands. So I feel like they want to kind of expand away from this connection a little bit. That Temperance in the reverse position is really showing me that they feel a chaos. They're feeling out of control right now when it comes to this connection that we're asking about. And they really want to expand, and they're kind of stuck in a fantasy land of expanding away from this connection. And they're in a decision-making mode right now. That Lovers card is about deep attraction, so they could be very attracted to this person, but I feel like it's a real sort of physical attraction. I don't feel like there's a lot of depth under the surface here. We have the Ace of Wands here, which shows them gaining some clarity and having this inspired thought that, you know, where should they go? They're in decision-making mode right now. Where do I go, from the left or to the right? Who do I lay my cards on the table with here? I just don't get the sense that this person is that happy when it comes to this party, this third party. And they're hiding those feelings too. That moon energy shows the fear. You know, that Temperance in reverse shows that they feel out of control. And they're not showing their true feelings, is what I'm saying, to this other person. But they're not happy. That Five of Pentacles, that Five of Swords, it really shows a blocked intuition, really shows that they're feeling stuck. And they have no control over the situation. It's how they feel right now. It feels chaotic. Now, how do they feel about you? What are their current feelings for you in this situation? The Lovers, see, decisions, making a choice. Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, some clarity for that Lovers card. We have the Queen of Cups. Clarity for the Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. Clarity for that Two of Swords. Whoops. Losing some cards here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And on the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So how are they feeling about you? Well, you can see a definite even shift in energy from this section over here. If they're feeling a lack of love and poverty over here, they're feeling an abundance of passion and love towards you. They really see you as someone who offers a lot of security for them, but they are still in that decision-making mode. You know, they want to be, you know, you offer security, you offer a sturdy foundation, and they do feel like there's something about you in this connection that is fated and meant to be with this Wheel of Fortune. And this Wheel of Fortune does bring about with it a sudden change coming in. It's not the same type of energy as the Tower. It's not chaotic and terrible. It's like a fated change, something that was kind of meant to be between the two of you, but they have to take their mask off and make that choice to leap into that situation. And you can see that they're wearing a mask in life right now with that Two of Swords, trying to make that decision. And it's flanked. Their passion for you, I feel like they're watching you with this Page of Wands. They want to come towards you and reveal some of their passion, but they don't have a plan of action right now coming forward. And I can see that they're flanked by indecision with the Lovers and the Two of Swords here. The Lovers, Gemini energy, really reflects that deep attraction that they feel, and they do have a deep attraction for you, but it extends to emotion. It's not just about lust when it comes to this connection. It's about a deep affinity, a deep love, and the lid is on that cup. So they've put that lid on. It's not going anywhere. They feel what they feel for you. And on the back of the deck, I'm staring at the Empress. So they have this abundance they have a high opinion of you, and they want to come towards you, but they're stuck in this place of indecision. However, I will mention this, that the Knight of Wands and that Wheel of Fortune are decision cards, and they are movement cards. And so I do feel like this person may come towards you and reveal some of that passion. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. How is this person currently thinking, feeling about you? Strength card. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Strength. So they're feeling an emotional poverty when it comes to you, and they're feeling an emotional poverty when it comes to this other person, but it's a very type of different energy. We have the Chariot. They're feeling that emotional poverty over here in the midst of this connection, but they're also feeling that emotional disconnect from you because they're not with you. I feel like they're with this other third party, and they're really having to tame those inner fears inside of themselves and dig deep in order to not approach you. And I feel like this is someone maybe from your past. The Six of Cups really represents nostalgic love, but it also represents a reunion coming back from someone from your past. So your person is really hoping for that reunion and kind of trying to quench those fears inside of themselves so they can make that happen. That Chariot is a movement card. When I said they're in decision-making mode, I feel like they want to come towards you. And that Chariot is about moving towards what you want with determination and willpower. So for some of you, you may hear from this person in the future. Let's see their next moves. This person's next moves. Whoops. We have the Chariot. They're coming. Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Four of Cups. So yeah, and we have the Seven of Wands on the back of the deck. So they have some obstacles in the way of coming towards you, and they know it, but I feel like they want to push through because they're having these feelings of boredom in their life right now. They're having these feelings of apathy and kind of sadness looking into the past, and they really want to explore because they're not happy over here. There's been some chaotic things going on. There's a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of fighting happening on this side of the pile. But over here, they want to push through any sort of obstacles in the way of this connection, and they want to come towards you. They want to kind of take away these feelings of the Four of Cups, because that's how they feel when they think back. You know, it's like rose-colored glasses. It's nostalgic feelings. It's loving, loving energy. But it also kind of plummets them into a sad place because they realize what they've lost. But they want to come towards you. That Chariot's coming up twice, which shows that they have a real desire for movement. Especially when a major arcana shows up twice, it's just a theme that needs to be paid attention to. Soulmate energy here. As I said with that Wheel of Fortune, they feel the depth of this connection and that it's sort of meant to be. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So I don't know if there is a marriage on this other side that is breaking down. We have true love. I do see your person in kind of fantasy land when it comes to this person over here. Like maybe they're focusing on their fantasies as opposed to what's really happening in their life. We have your love life is affected by children. So maybe there are children involved in this situation as well. We have a new start is coming. New moon. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. I want to say happy birthday too to everyone who is celebrating this season of Virgo. My daughter is a Virgo, so happy birthday to all of the Virgos out there. You're very close to achieving your goal in this situation. And we also have a fiery climax approaches, and we had that Lover's card. A lot of, sexual energy associated with that. But we also have that Knight of Wands, and he comes galloping in to express that passion that he feels so strongly for you. So for some of you, along with that Chariot, brings with it an ushering in of a lot of passion. Let's get an animal card for you. The crocodile. So someone's being kind of sneaky. It's a call from Spirit too to kind of have a thick skin. We have the gazelle. You're being watched. You're being watched. And, the gazelle is a gorgeous animal that is able to kind of get away from dangerous situations with grace. And I feel like this person just has that capability. Like they're kind of lurking in the water. Their emotions are kind of under the surface. They're not expressing themselves. But they're watching you from afar. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. We have heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. I feel like they want to connect with you, and they're going to want to take it kind of slow at first to kind of ease themselves into the situation because it is so muddled on the other side. Now, if this person could say anything to you right now with no filter, what would it be? What would this person say to you right this moment if they could? What are their true feelings for you? I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know how much longer we can be disconnected. I'm sick of not contacting you, so this could be a no contact situation for some of you. I want to speak with you. Past life connection. So this could be someone who you, again, with that Six of Cups, it could be someone from the past in this lifetime, or you may have spent many lifetimes with this person. And, we had the soulmate card, and we also have that Six of Cups, and the Lover card twice really shows that this could be a soulmate connection for you. But I worry that this is all in my head. I'm worried that I'm imagining it all up after all of this time. And has too much time passed between me not contacting you? Is it ridiculous for me to feel this way? Because I made a huge mistake back then. And something is holding me back, and it's this third person. And I didn't realize that I loved you until it was way too late. And I miss you regardless of how it's looking, because I'm faking it. And the separation is killing me. I can't handle it for very much longer. I sometimes just sit and wonder what you're doing right this second. I look at the window and wonder what you're doing. I truly am heartbroken over this situation. I fell in love with you when we were kids before I even knew what love was. And any obsession is dangerous, and I feel like you're my obsession. I want you to know that they don't compare to the way I feel for you. And on the back of the deck, we have I dream of you. That could be where that Seven of Cups comes in, how they're fantasizing about other places and situations. Charm bowl here. Eight of Wands. And the Seven of Wands. So they really want to communicate with you. They would love to see movement in this situation. But there's a lot of obstacles right now that they're trying to fight their way through. That's really what I feel. There's a lot of obstacles, a lot of passion. This person's a passionate person, but there's a lot of obstacles. We have the chain, Capricorn energy, the devil really represented for the chain for me. But feeling kind of stuck, feeling trapped in your decisions, feeling trapped in your life a little bit. We have kind, brave, peace, strong, happy, true. These are the qualities that your guides, your angels want to remind you that you have. It's also this feeling of how this person feels about you and all of the qualities that they think you have. You're kind, strong, brave. They're thankful to have known you. We have the strawberry. We also have this ring that says forever. And it's like a puzzle piece ring. And it's like a yin-yang ring. It has a second piece that a friend of mine from high school has. And it's just a reflection of that childhood, like nostalgic love that just starts and blooms and how it never goes anywhere. Soulmate energy really reflected. We have the wishbone with the rose. And when I see this wishbone with the rose, I think of Saint Teresa. So there's a Catholic connection. The name Teresa may be significant, but it's just about flowers from heaven coming down from your guides and angels to let you know you're on the right path. We have the chili pepper. Somebody wants to express themselves sexually. We have the rolling pin. Somebody could work in food service or just really, really love to bake. We have the quarter here, the 25th of the month. Oops, could be significant. Sorry, guys. Could be significant to you. We have the elk, and it's about stamina and strength. And the year is 1995 on that. What else is here? We have a rune here of breakthrough, increase in security. It indicates that the light of the world shines brightly upon you. Growth is not always dramatic, but it's steady and sure. It's a tremendously positive rune that can overcome the negativity of everything around it. So it's a reminder from Spirit that you have choices, that you're not stuck in your decisions, that you can make. This person isn't stuck anywhere either. They have choices and decisions that need to be made to move themselves out of this unhappy situation towards, this soulmate energy that we keep feeling. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. This is their feelings for you versus the third party. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear about it in the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos or giveaways that I post. But I just really hope to see you here for another visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a great day today. Bye. Hello everyone in group 3. Thank you for joining me today. You guys were drawn to this Princess Sodalite, or perhaps to this beautiful zinnia. But this is your reading, a reading between you and the third party. How does your person feel? There is a trigger warning on this video because emotions could be running high. So we'll start with the third party and then we'll get more in depth to how they feel for you. But how do they currently feel about this third party? You have the Three of Wands. How do they feel for the third party, please, Spirit? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords. Some clarity for that Three of Wands. Clarifying card, the Two of Swords. I'm going to move them over and then I'll slide them back over so we have space for you guys. clarifying that Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, clarifying the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and on the back of the deck we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so how does this person currently feel about this third party? So if we start over here at the back of deck energy, it's kind of an overhaul of how this person is feeling currently in this situation. And we have this Four of Pentacles. So there is this essence of not wanting to lose what they've got, or not wanting to lose what they've built up with this person. There's a kind of a bit of a possession type of feeling with the Four of Pentacles. But you can see in the imagery here that like a lot's breaking down. Like, yes, there's, still green grass, but a lot is breaking down. There's a lot of things falling over, a lot of pillars are crumbling. They're supposed to be lasting forever, but it's kind of crumbling around them. They still have this desire to kind of keep it to themselves, but it's just this essence that things are not as great as they're projecting. Yes, there's still greenery. Yes, there's still a bunch of flowers, but you can see that a lot of those pillars are cracked. A lot of them are falling over. It's kind of like starting to become in ruins. We have the Three of Wands over here with the Two of Swords, and that Three of Wands is about expansion, and about wanting to kind of expand your horizons. I feel like there's a lot of boredom perhaps in this connection right now. And there is a desire to kind of release themselves from the boredom. I feel like this is a very stable type of connection in the sense that, like, on an earthly plane, they are probably pretty stable financially, and that could be one of the factors that really holds this person in place. We have this Eight of Swords, which really shows that, like, despite the fact that they want to maybe explore elsewhere and expand their horizons a little bit, things are pretty stable. But we have this Eight of Swords, which shows that, despite the stability, they're feeling a little bit trapped within that stability, within this situation that they've created. The Eight of Swords is a reminder from Spirit that we can take our masks off and turn around and realize that, things are not as bad as we think that they are. You can see this person is kneeling at the grave of someone, but if she just turned around, she would see that there's someone waiting behind her. And it's that sense of, and also I would like to mention that she's a nun, so she has made the choice to cloister herself in life. And those are choices that we make that trap us from love. So this woman is missing out on this passionate, relationship because she's trapped herself. And that's how this person kind of feels right now, that they secretly would love to untether themselves. This person here has a strap around his hand. You can see her looking out the window. There is a sense of feeling trapped and wanting to release yourself, but they're in that decision-making mode and they're hiding that feeling because they don't want to lose the stability that they feel has been created here. There's a financial aspect. We have the Five of Wands. High Priestess again. So when those major arcana energies come out, it's a sign from Spirit for us to really, we have the Judgment card and the Page of Cups reversed. It's just a sign from Spirit that we should pay attention to the themes outlined. And so if we see the High Priestess twice, we know somebody's hiding their true feelings. We know they're kind of sitting on their intuition and they're sitting on the information of what they know is right. We have the Judgment card here. The Judgment card is all about wanting to expand and have a resurrection, a renewal. It's like they know that there's a transformation needed here. This Five of Wands is really a reflection of the obstacles in the way of this connection right now. It's about, conflict and rivalry, competition. And it's interesting that it's coming up underneath this Three of Wands as well. So I feel like maybe this was a situation that could have started out as an affair and then moved into like a stable connection. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't in the past, but it just hasn't panned out the way that they wanted it to pan out. We have this Page of Cups in the reverse position, and when it's in the reverse, it's like a breakup. It's kind of like a immaturity it represents kind of an immature person, an immature childlike person, and it can really represent, the ending of things. So I feel like this person realizes that maybe this situation needs movement, maybe it needs to be over, or they kind of sense that. But again, they're having this idea that they need to cling to it because they feel like they've put a lot of energy here. I'm going to slide these over so that I can have space for your reading, because we're going to shift gears now, because we can tell that this person kind of feels like they made the wrong mistake and they're kind of considering moving away, but they're having a difficult time making that decision. Now, how are they currently feeling for you? Let's look at that energy. Okay, so we know that they want to open up the lines of communication with you with this Page of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. Clarifying that Page of Pentacles, we have the Chariot. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Justice. Clarifying the 8 of Cups. Page of Swords. And on the back of the deck, we have the Emperor. So the Emperor, the back of deck energy today, the Emperor is very stern type of energy, very father-like. They're a leader. They don't allow emotion to make decisions for them. They make the decisions based on where they feel they need to be, and that type of energy. We also have the 9 of Cups on the back of the deck. I feel like this person has a very strong affinity for you, and they really want to open up the lines of communication and speak with you if they're not already in contact with you. The reason I feel that way is because we have that Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and I also want to mention this Ace of Pentacles staring at me at the back of the deck. Both of them bring with them a valuable offer. Both of them bring in news. And this person's on the fence right now, thinking about where they need to be. We have the Chariot, some pretty major energies here. The Chariot, the Justice card here. I can tell they want to come towards you. They want to move into better waters with you with this 8 of Cups. But the 8 of Cups is also about putting the past to bed. It's also about moving on away from those masks that we wear in life and being truly honest and moving into more of an in-depth emotional connection. And that's what this person would love to do with you. They're currently watching your social media, if you have social media, because they ultimately see you as like this dream come true. Like you're like this goddess energy, but they're not showing it. They're being very stoic. They're not showing their true feelings when it comes to you because they cannot right now. And I see this Justice card sitting in the middle of your reading underneath the Knight of Cups, which shows that they do feel like there is something about this connection that is kind of meant to be. But also the Justice card shows that this person is trying to do what's right in life, and they're trying to conform to those roles over here that maybe they've put themselves in. So they're kind of struggling between wanting to keep that balance, and they have their one foot sturdy on the ground, but the other one is not. Wanting to balance out the expectations of them in life, but truly wanted to come forward and being truthful with you and revealing some of that truth to you. Let's get some clarity. How is this person currently thinking, feeling about you? 7 of Wands. Obstacles are in the way. Lots of passion. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius represented by those wands. The Sun. Ultimately, they think you represent joy, happiness. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And 6 of Cups. Beautiful energy, you guys. 6 of Cups energy at the back of the deck. So this could be somebody from your past or someone from your friend group from the past that really holds some really beautiful, nostalgic type of energy and love towards you. Wears rose-colored glasses when it comes to you in this connection. The 6 of Cups can represent, reunions as well from someone from your past. We see the obstacles in the way, but we see the Sun and the Pentacles here, and I feel like this person is going to work hard to make their way towards you, or they're throwing themselves into their work, but focusing on, you represent just such happiness and joy. You represent so much happiness and joy to them. We have this 8 of Pentacles, which shows them willing to put in the work to get through these obstacles to come towards you. Let's ask the question, their next move. What is their next move in this situation? We have the 4 of Cups. Their next move in this situation. 5 of Cups. Their next move. The Fool. We have the King of Cups. So they have a lot of Ace of Pentacles. So you guys may hear from this person. I don't feel like if they reach out to you that they're going to offer up this emotional love offer. I don't think they're going to reveal all of these feelings to you at once. The Ace of Pentacles brings with it a practical offer, a valuable offer. And we have the King of Cups here, which really shows that they have a lot of love that they have in their wheelhouse to offer you. And they want to leap into that unknown with the Fool here. This movement may not happen as quickly as you would like to see it happen, because this person's working through some major feelings here of apathy, boredom in their life right now, and really looking into the past and wondering, did I crack the wrong eggs? They're focusing on everything they've lost. You can see the owl here has lost these 3 babies, but she has 2 more that she's kind of ignoring. It's like that sense of what they're doing over here. Like they're ignoring what they've built, and they're really focused on the past of what they've lost with you, because you could be a friend from the past that they never quite, a relationship that never quite got off the ground when it should have. And that really plays on their mind right now, and they want to communicate with you. And as I said, some of you may hear from this person. There is a call for action with the Fool to leap into that unknown. Fate is nipping at your heels type of energy. So they have love they want to reveal to you. But this Emperor here is assuring me that they will not wear their emotions on their sleeve when they come forward. They're going to act kind of cool. They're going to play it cool, despite the fact that they think that you are so abundant and beautiful and attractive. And despite the fact that they've been holding these feelings for you for a really long time, they're going to play it cool at first if they come forward. Let your friends help you. And that 6 of Cups, oftentimes that card does come out. We have playfulness because it started as a friend group, retreat. The playfulness card always comes up for me when there was a lot of flirtation happening in the past, and it never quite moved into a physical realm. And we have free yourself. It's about freeing yourself from feelings of negativity, freeing yourself from the fears and the negative thoughts in our minds that were placed there by other people. You have your dreams need a practical plan, and that could be where that, that 8 of Pentacles comes in, putting in the work, a practical plan, because this person is over here tethered up. There are some sort of housekeeping things on the docket that need to be looked at. Be bold, make the first move. You don't have to wait around on your laurels for anyone to make a move to gain clarity in a situation. Your hard work is going to pay off. It says, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the fact that there was no movement in the past hold you back from making movement in this connection now. The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And it's about truly revealing those feelings that they've been having for you for a really long time. I feel like they've been holding on to these feelings for you for a while. And the dragonfly starts its life under the water. So a lot of those emotions were kind of under the surface, not being revealed. But it's time to climb up out of the depths. It's time to reveal the changes, the true feelings here. Mask. Not showing your true feelings. Time to take them off. Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic. It's about, making a practical plan. Options, not showing your hand. Just like I said with that Emperor, he or she is not going to show their true emotions. They're just going to be kind of stoic and feel the situation out. We have Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, one-sided. That's really what they're worried about. They're really worried about being rejected. But we have Soulmates on the back of the deck. They're worried about feeling that rejection from you because it would truly... And then we have karmic relationship. So it could be a karmic relationship over here that they're learning from. And then they have their soulmate relationship with you. We have heartbroken. Okay, let's get some message. Oh, actually, let's get a... We have the Bee. So the Bee is really about, coming together and truly working hard towards a common goal. I feel like this could be like twin flame soulmate connection. It's about self-sacrifice though as well. The Bee will literally sacrifice everything for the good of the tribe or the good of the hive. So I feel like there's a lot of self-sacrifice when it comes to this person. They feel like they're sacrificing their own happiness right now to stay where they're expected. If this person could say anything to you right now with no filter, how are their true feelings revealed through these cards, please, Spirit? Whoops, just threw one across the room. And they are sick of no contact. I'm trying to let go of the past between us. I'm trying to not let all of that kind of weigh in my mind because I've moved on. I've made my bed and I feel like I have to lie in it. I've made my choices. They were not necessarily good choices. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. You drive me crazy. Like, I just want to be with you. I just want to experience what it would be like. I want to know if you miss us the way that I miss us. And I want you to know that I am a different person than you remember me being back then. I've grown up. I've changed. We have a past life connection. We have a connection from the past in this lifetime. We may have a connection from past lives. I knew the first moment I saw you that this was special, that you were special. I felt something inside. And I want you to know that I feel ready to act, even though I feel kind of stuck. I wish in the past that I had been more honest with you. I want you to know I can give you what you need now. I've grown up. You've always been able to see right through me. So I don't know if you'll be, like, when I come forward with this Emperor energy, you may be able to see right through it, because I do feel inferior to you. I want you so badly, but no one knows this. And I feel like missing you comes in waves, that song. I always think of it, I always hear it, and I think of you. Missing you comes in waves. Tonight I am drowning. In a perfect world, you would be mine, because truthfully, like, I want to explore what this has to offer. I want to explore what this really has to offer for us. And if you only knew how much I treasured all of that time that we had together, I truly do. Let's get some charms for you. The Star. Three of Cups. So third party indicated here for sure. But not holding out hope and not giving up hope in this connection with that Star energy. Acknowledging the third party interference and acknowledging that there's, it's never too late to speak your truth. We have B. We have this foundation block, which represents to me somebody, climbing the ladder of success or building a foundation with someone. We have the Quarter from 1995. The elk is a symbol of stamina and determination. We have, she believed she could, so she did. We also have a flat shell here, which makes me think of the Empress. We have two flat shells, so there could be children involved in this connection somewhere. We also have the starfish imagery there, more star energy, which is about hope and faith, but truly it's about being able to regenerate yourself from within, to heal yourself from within. We have the two pearls there. It's about yin yang, soulmates, something precious together. It's just a beautiful little imagery there. And we have the hot pepper, and that little hot pepper comes out when, someone has not had a chance to be physical with you and really desires that. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. This is their feelings for you versus the third person, the third party. If this resonated with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos or giveaways that I post. But otherwise, I just really hope you join me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.